The only good in life is to be happy. The time to be happy is now. And the way to be happy is to make someone else happy. My name is Bruce Zaccagnino. I'm the owner, builder, and CEO, president. You don't know all that. I'm the owner of Northlands. Northlands is the world's largest model railroad. We have about 8 miles of track. We run between 85 and 90 trains. We got between the tiny buildings and the big buildings, several thousand buildings in here. We have over 400 bridges at Northlands. The tour is almost a mile long inside the building. I've designed all of Northlands, and 95% of the work, or better, in here is my work. Did all the mountains and all the bridges and all the cities and the big factories. The mountains were tough because there's a lot of intricate carving, and there's almost 300,000 pounds of plaster in here to create the canyons and the mountains. Some of the bridges have 20 to 22,000 pieces of wood in them. They were a challenge because they have to work. You know, they have to span a 30 or 40 foot span. Just about everything in here is my work. I designed it all, and this is my baby. I had trains around the Christmas tree as a kid, and then my adult years I picked it up as a hobby, and I got very taken by it. And in the old place, it was a house that my wife and I built, and we had a basement for the trains. And then over 18 years, the next 18 years after we moved into the house, added 5 basements onto the house for the hobby. But doing all of that, it kind of evolved. I got good at it, good enough that we could offer it to the public. So in 1990, my wife and I decided, let's give it to the world. So we tore the whole thing down, and we bought this land, built the building, and created Northlands. The only one that really believed in what I wanted to do was my wife, and she believed in it wholeheartedly. But everybody else, whether it's local people or family, friends, they said I was a knucklehead for doing this. Nothing great can ever be achieved without enthusiasm. If you're excited about something, you can do it. The work, no matter how heavy it is, because you got that enthusiasm, that love, passion, whatever. This is the most frequently asked question at Northlands. How do you get to some of those scenes? They seem impossible to get to. Well, the answer is it's designed and engineered. We can get to every square inch of the railroad, at least 2 different ways. And being able to do that, if the train goes down, we can get right to it. They could all put a new one on. The maintenance of Northlands is a 2, 3, 4 hour a day process between my assistant and myself, Jason. And you do it every day. You keep on top of the dust or little holes created or trains running every day. It's either entertaining for certain kinds of people or it's inspiring, or both, you know, and that makes me happy. You know, I come down here every day knowing people are going to have a good time in something I've created. You know, this kind of mindset is rare and unusual. I know that. I don't care who you are and what you are. If I had to teach my chemistry or what makes me tick, I couldn't do it. It's something I think it's just sort of in you, you know. If you have a talent and coupled with a passion to do something, plumbing, opera singer, you got to give it to the world. You just got to.